to stop time just long enough to say this matters, this feeling deserves to live. When we think about romance in art, our minds often jump to portraits of lovers, mythological embraces, or candlelit scenes. But romance is much wider than that. Romance is the tenderness of light moving across a wall, it's the hush before a brush touches canvas, it's the emotional gravity of memory. Artists throughout history have been translators of romance. They take experiences that feel too fragile to hold and give them shape. A painting becomes a confession without words. A sketch becomes a diary entry. Consider how color alone carries emotional language. Warm tones invite closeness, deep blues can echo solitude, soft pinks can whisper. Artists don't just choose colors, they compose moods, they choreograph feeling. Romantic art often slows us down. It asks us to notice texture, shadow, softness. It teaches us that intimacy lives in detail. The fold of fabric, the curve of a shoulder, the suggestion of movement. These details mirror how we experience closeness in real life, not in grand declarations but in subtle awareness. There is also romance in solitude. Some of the most evocative works capture a figure alone in contemplation. These images remind us that romance is not only about another person, it is about our relationship with our inner world, the quiet dialogue between self and imagination. Artists frequently romanticize everyday life. A cup on a table becomes a still life of warmth. A window becomes a portal into longing. A street scene becomes a choreography of fleeting connections. The act of noticing transforms the ordinary into something luminous. Romance in art is deeply tied to time. Art preserves moments that would otherwise dissolve. A painted glance can outlive centuries. It says this feeling mattered enough to be remembered. And yet, art also honors impermanence. Loose brushstrokes suggest motion, fading edges imply memory. Romantic art doesn't deny that moments pass, it celebrates the beauty of their passing. There is a reason lovers exchange art, letters, drawings, songs. Creation is a form of offering. To make something is to say, I saw this feeling and shaped it for you. Even when art is not explicitly about love, the act of creating carries vulnerability. It reveals how the artist sees the world. Historically, muses played a powerful role in romantic art, but the idea of the muse is not simply a person, it is a catalyst. A muse is anything that awakens perception, a landscape, a memory, a dream. The romantic artist is someone who allows themselves to be moved. Creating romantic art is less about subject matter and more about presence. It asks what moment deserves tenderness, what emotion wants to be held gently. The romantic artist approaches creation with curiosity rather than control. To romanticize is not to idolize blindly, it is to see beauty without denying complexity. A cracked wall can be romantic if it carries history. A tired face can be romantic if it carries honesty. Romance is not perfection, it is emotional truth. Art gives us permission to feel deeply. In a world that often pushes speed and distraction, romantic art insists on slowness. It invites us to dwell in sensation, to let color, form, and memory wash over us without needing immediate explanation. When we engage with romantic art, we become collaborators. Our memories fill in the gaps, our emotions respond. The artwork becomes a mirror, reflecting not just the artist's feeling but our own. There is a gentle courage in romantic expression. To create from tenderness is to say that softness has value, that longing is worth honoring, that beauty deserves attention. Romance and art share a belief in possibility. Both suggest that something unseen can become visible. A feeling can become a form, a moment can become a story, a fleeting sensation can become something we return to again and again. As you move through your own creative life, consider what romance means to you. Perhaps it is the glow of evening light, the texture of fabric, the memory of a voice, the stillness of a quiet room. Let those sensations guide your work. Romantic art does not demand spectacle, it asks for sincerity. It thrives in subtlety, a soft edge, a lingering tone, a gesture that softly suggests. In the end, romance in art is about connection to others, to memory, to self. So, as we close, take a moment to look around you. Notice the light, the textures, the quiet narratives unfolding in ordinary space. Romance is already present. Art is simply the act of recognizing it and giving it shape.